funcione, o cuando se entere de que Denji hecho en Sandman. Y hasta aquí este video. Recuerda que puedes dejar tu like y comentario. Eso nos ayudará.
Novios. A ver. Che, ¿qué onda? Hermana Liliana, gracias por la prueba de aliento. Comprendo que la Inquisición debe apartarse de su imprescindible labor, pero me alegro de saber que... Ok, aceptar, muchas gracias. Con la tarea que se pide, vamos a avisar a un gramaje del ataque de bandido de móvil. Es mucho más segura, tanto para el juego. Ok, estamos muy agradecidos. De nada. Y este de aquí. Influencia, atentamente. Los niños del héroe de Andrés se muestran mucho más que la verdadera Inquisición. Ok, de nada. No, a Josephine. Y... Venganza de Barker. Mandamos a Liliana. Y a conseguir dinero. Carlen. Y nos vamos. Costa tormenta de poder. Aquí, ¿qué es que me falta? ¿Qué es lo que no me falta? Más claro. ¿A dónde voy? Diario. Tierras interiores. Grietas, grietas. Eh, 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 eh. A una exploradora preocupa que la pueda pasar así, como esto. Por acá. A ver. A ver qué onda.
Nothing to report, sir.
No, era al revés. Ok, sí. A ver. Uy, uy. Estaba preguntando. Aquí, esto aquí. Bueno, tengo una ilusión de área protectora que actúa como salud adicional temporal. A ver, dice. Ok. No se olvida de que te ataquen los enemigos en combate. Una área protectora para su líder automático. Estamos el herido. El líder los efectos hostiles de magia y estado. Ok. Dejar al enemigo tomar con una explosión de voluntad para hacer retroceder. Atacarte. Nunca es bruto porque corren. Esta estaría bien útil. pero... Espérate. Ok. Está aquí, ¿ves qué hace al final? No sé, eso sí te recomiendo el lanza de hechizo el mío que intenta interpretar los derrotados, son capaces de improvisar. Lo importante son esto, marca el terreno con un grifo que tarda un breve periodo de tiempo en activarse. Una vez incorporado, este hielo cuando el grupo se tambalear, cuando es un hechizo de fuego, se consume todo dentro del actual para potenciarlo, cuanto más grande sea la obrera, como una obrera llameante que arde, infunde y pone contra. Pasa que fue como identificación, infundir pánico, quemar. No sé. Fíjate cómo te trataba, no sé. Una ventisca para el y dañar a los enemigos que estén en la zona.
I
Hasta
do
aquí no
not
está mal.
believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
Uy, uy, uy.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
¿Por dónde hay cosas? Por aquí. Gema decorativa. Ok. Por aquí dicen que hay algo.
A Templar, I believe.
Ok. Luego vete. Tengo que descubrir qué pasó con una chavala. Ajá, a ver, ¿qué onda?
Templar deserters?
We should search the area.
Thank you. If not for you, I'd be dead.
No te
Do
preocupes.
you need anything? Probably report back.
Dice que por aquí hay algo.
This is a mage.
Es una maga. Sí, creo que
I
asesino.
think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage
Sí,
must have been looking
es
for
magia de
blood
sangre.
magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
¿Qué nivel están? Esto de aquí. A ver si vale la pena. O si vale la pena o no. O si no vale la pena. Uy, nivel 8. Uy. Igual yo creo que no. Uy, no. Ni loco. Vámonos. Y no seamos tontos. Ay, hijo de tu... Hijo de tu madre. Ya muérete.
It must have been some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Bueno, me sé. ¿Por dónde es? Creo que tengo que subir por aquí. A ver qué onda, a ver qué onda. Torre Villa del invierno. Del invierno.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste.
El héroe
or
de
the
atrás.
Divine. But I, the Maker has not told me.
Creo que... No, estoy seguro. Creo que fui elegido.
I am the Herald of Andraste.
And do you claim to hold power over the rifts the Maker has opened in the sky?
Bueno,
I can
no me
see the
quejo.
rifts, yes.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker.
No sé, me gusta
Show
poder.
me the power
¿Y
you
por qué tengo que
wield.
mostrártelo?
This cult, what are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The chantry has fallen and shown its imperfection in doing so. The chant of light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips.
Sí, ya me vale pito.
And so we wait in silence.
Vale, muchas gracias. No hay problema.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worship, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Por favor, déjenme pasar.
I'm not certain, my lady. We could still return to your family.
Ok.
So do you not feel the pull of the Maker inside and speak not the chant of life through our lips?
I know the Majors and Templar are hilly. I think the Maker find some place far away somewhere.
My lady, your mother and sister must miss
Estará
great
en el
loss.
piso de arriba, creo.
With your father's Pasate conclave,
The Maker will save us.
the Inquisition will be convinced.
Yo estoy más arriba. Creo que sí.
I hear rumors about what caused the explosion that killed the Divine, my lady. We need no longer listen to rumors.
¿Cómo voy a llegar allá?
We know the truth. It was the Maker, guiding the Divine and those with her.
Che, Heindel.
You honor us.
De nada. Ok. No me quejo.
My lady, your father would not want this. My father is gone. He wants for nothing.
Want no trouble here.
Vamos al segundo piso. Puñal. Que me sirve. Esto. Y esto. Digo, no puedo hablar. Así que me da pela. Uy, se hace más fuerte el sonido. Se hace más fuerte, se hace más fuerte, se hace más fuerte.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a
Esto
young
no es un hombre de cabello rubio y de ojos de color verde claro.
Lady Venena should be
Lady
here.
Belin debe estar aquí.
We need to be together when the Maker comes.
No debe
Your friend
estar.
Lee. She is my love and she should be here. I wrote to her weeks ago.
Creo que hasta
I
que estaba
know the path
muerta.
up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Please, if you meet my beloved, tell her I am waiting.
¿Qué es esto? Botella. A ver, vamos a ver si puedo cerrar esa cosa. Sin que me parten la cara. Pues sí, nivel 4. Se puede hacer. Quítate de aquí, pendejo. Ok. Salta. Quítate, pendejo. No me recuerdo si había un modo para esquivar. Oye, ay. Habla con Anais.
You are truly a herald of Andraste.
A huevos, ya lo hice. Hey,
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you.
claro que lo fuiste.
Herald of Andraste.
Propaga el mensaje, escucha y recaba información. Ayuda a los refugiados.
Have your people help the refugees?
As ye say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you. The faithful move to follow your divine will. It shall be
Será lo
as
que
you say.
digáis. Ok. Ahora. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, aquí cerca, sí.
Damn it, Rick, where are you?
Rescata.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Está bien.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. Dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
De nada, mi bro. Hay una grieta. Igual puedo cerrarla. A ver si no me parten la cara. Esto me faltará para subir de nivel. Y inventario. A ver si tengo algo mejor. ¿Yo cuál tengo? 28. Ok. Armadura. Aquí tiene 49. Y es... Y un casquito. Se puede hacer que no se vea el casco. Renovación técnica, igual no. Técnica aumentada. Ah, solo pícaro. Ahora de magia. Bueno, me sirve. También este. Nada más 10. Cassandra, la espada. Uh, y el escudo. Ok. A ver, solas. Sé que cuánto tiene 28. Sí, está bien. Maric. Bien. Cotas de explorador. Solo cosas ligeras puedo meterle. ¿Y cuánto tiene? 52. No tengo nada. Para solas, 43. No, no tengo nada. Para Cassandra. No, no tengo nada. Para este güey. Tengo que recordarme de quitarle todas las cosas. No, no puedo mejorar nada. Ok. Sí se puede hacer. Ahorita sí, hago un poco más de daño. Messi. ¿Y tú quién eres?
Templar
Mira ahora.
bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They
Ese
deserve to
muerto.
die.
Ha matado a tu marido.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a
Está
stump.
sacando un
The
tocón.
fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff.
El dueño cerró la
Had to be
puerta.
safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Adiós.
Farewell.
Ok, a ver. ¿Qué misiones hay? Bueno, Pasate se han llevado sonidos. Bueno, vamos para allá. Qué desgraciado. Paso de hijo de enano. Voy a saquear. De una. ¿Quién es? Hijo de tu madre. A ver. Ataquen. Para que aprenda. Hay todavía alguien más. Bueno. Nos vamos. A ver. Este de aquí, sí. Aquí.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
No te preocupes. Ah, que se maten. Uy, ¿qué te pasó?
We're the Templars.
Oh,
They don't
no.
care who they kill anymore.
De tu marido.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now, as will mine.
Ok. Solo una cosa. Encontrar el color de toro. Indicador de emisión desaparece. Sonido, imagen. Brillo. No, déjame así. Compré los indicadores gráficos. Amigo, no. Este. No. Bueno. ¿Qué de hacer? Dos panas. ¿Qué son los panas? ¿Qué hora es? Uy, uy, uy. Bueno. Vamos acá. No sé si he estado aquí. Creo que sí. Sí, como puedo decir. Ah, bueno. Un joven hombre llamado Pedro entró en una secta que en la colina. Le compramos su más linda. No había regresado. Vamos para allá.
Nothing to report, sir.
No entiendo por qué se ve tan mal en el directo. Pero yo creo que no es por el juego, porque a mí me va ultra bien. Es por cómo se comporta la imagen. Y
Dead!
ahorita ya va mejor en el directo, creo.
You say you've witnessed past events in the Fade, Solas,
Oh,
or the
this
memories
is-
of them. But the Fade distorts reality. Surely it cannot offer a true reflection of what occurred.
Are your own memories any different? The truth is never precise, regardless of where you are.
Golpe crítico. Ok. Saquear. Ok. Voy a aquí. Era aquí. Será esta de aquí. Supongo. Vale, F sota. Pobre. Pobre chaval. A ver, aquí tengo que bajar por acá, sí. Vamos a ir más rápido. Pero voy un poquito más rápido.
We've been searching for resources. Commander's orders. We've some supplies here.
Muchas gracias. Uy, se puso la música. ¿Tenía viaje rápido aquí? Y me recuerdo, creo que no.
Your will be
Peace to you.
Como hacia arriba. Lo siento, Brenda.
Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But
Chales, creo que no se podrá.
the Maker would not keep us apart.
Si está en nivel 8, creo que no podré. Veamos. ¿Qué nivel está? A ver, nivel 4 se puede hacer.
Make it take you.
Uy, como odio este de aquí. Toma. Toma. A ver, ¿quién falta? Ok. Messi me sirve. Garras. Barras. Ok. Aquí ya hay nada. Exilio del horno. No sé qué es. ¿Qué hay aquí? Refugiado, pero que me regala esto. Me voy aquí. Y me hago esto. No sé qué hacen aquí. Oye, no se supone que me tendrían que ayudar esto de aquí. En teoría. En teoría tendría que ayudarme. ¿Qué tengo que hacer aquí? Toma. Ah, para aquí, para ese. Y vamos para acá.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Okay.
Peace. I am no danger to you. My name is Mirrors. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Me gusta. No, este no me fíjate.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more. And I have no
Tengo que
means
hacer
of
las
closing the rift.
grietas. Vaya.
But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby.
Me ayudas a llegar a él.
Can you help me reach it?
Bueno, te ayudaremos.
Sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Solo pues si me ayuda no me desagrada la cosa. Vamos.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
¿Quién está hablando?
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil.
La estación de
This area
diversion
should be
saludar
safer for
para los
travelers now.
viajeros.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the
Deja algo para mí
ancestors were something for me
interesante.
as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Ay, quiero eso que has encontrado.
Mahalani, Maglandeva, the Enasaline.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take
Vamos a
it.
estar.
Go with Mithal's blessing.
Muchas gracias. Bueno, si te unía, no te decía de no. Vámonos. ¿Qué estamos haciendo? Sí, vamos para allá. Uy, le sobra.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Ok. A robar ese dicho. A ver. Bueno, pues tenés que necesitar. Portador de aumentar también. Cuando está en combate, los repatar el problema al azar. Me sirve. Cosa automática me sirve. Uy. Cassandra. A ver, esto que ya lo tengo. Es una técnica profesional para ventilar una velocidad, no puede ser. Ok. Ahí, verdad, lo demás. Barik. Toma esto, no sé para qué te sirve. Y solas. Bueno, toma esto aquí. Vamos hacia acá. Bueno, por acá ya todo casi resuelto. Por acá que hay un montón de cosas. También por acá.
Bandits ahead.
Sí, tranquila. Tranquila, mi nena.
Nice work taking care of the bandits. Corporate Vale will want to hear the good news.
Ok. Carretera del Este. Me dice que por ahí hay bandidos. ¿A qué niveles? Nivel 4, se puede hacer. Ay, ay, ay. Ey, 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 ey. Calma, que esta paliza. Joder. Me dejaron fino. ¿Dónde hay más? Aquí está. No lo veía. Ok. Hola, buenas tardes. Vine a robar el oro. Piel de brontosaurio. A ver, ¿qué hay por acá? Alguien subió al refugio de sus casas en puestos peligrosos. Esto. La fiatera que encontré en el cuerpo de un templo pertenece a su amante. Voy acá. Si tengo que dar la vuelta por fuerza. Vamos a comprobar eso más rápido. Hacemos un poquito más rápido. Whoa.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
Yo también.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
I suspected he died
Que
when he
divino
did not join
alivio
me or
recuerdo
send
el
word. Maker curse the fools who stand and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to
por la
me.
molestia.
Here, for your trouble.
Vente con
The
nosotros.
Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wish to kill
Ir a
others,
matar
join the
al de lo que
rebels.
vas.
How is
Por
the
lo que iba a
Inquisition
hacer a la
doing?
Inquisición.
Can help,
Haré
then
lo que
I will
pueda.
do what I can. My
Grande.
skills are yours. Just
Tú
give
lo
me a
vas.
moment to gather my thoughts.
Grande, grande. Agente querido. Ok. Y ahorita... vamos para acá, sí. Tengo el inventario lleno. Joder. Ok, vámonos un rato para... ¿Cómo se llama? Vamos un rato a pasear el inventario. Hay un montón de cosas a vender. A ver.
better horses. You think that'll make a difference?
A ver, a ver, a ver. No, armas. 17, ok. Todo esto puedo botarlo. Casandas. Todo lo otro puedo botarlo. Esto aquí. Puedo botar todo el resto. Ok. Entonces todo esto puedo botar. Y ok, con esto aquí ya terminé. ¿Cuánto viene esto? Terminatura 52. Ah, un casco, ¿verdad? Ok. Eh, eh, eh. Solo con el nivel 7. Yo, a ver. Ok, nada. Puedo botar todo. Cassandra. Solo el nivel 7. La cota de la vanguardia puedo tenerlo. ¿Verdad? Creo que puedo botar accesorios. No, no, no. Me equivoqué. Joder, me equivoqué. Ok. Aquí está vender. No puedo vender nada.
Another time, then.
No entiendo por qué no puedo. No puedo vender las cosas. Y ahora que pague.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I
Qué buena
only
imagen.
pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too rash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also
Que no
don't
crees en
believe in the
el
Maker?
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us. It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not
¿De
sure.
dónde eres?
Where are you from?
The Circle of Magi, possibly.
Es que
Been a
hasta que
rebellion
comenzó la
here.
reunión.
Yes, I suppose that would have required you to stay on the move. Tell me, do you consider the
La
Free
marca
Marches your
ni tu
home?
hogar tienes
Are you eager to go back?
No, también tienes.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now. After
Sí,
years
después
of
de
tending
de
to
tener
business
los
for the
Uf,
divine.
no mal que escogí la cosa mejor.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra
Pentecost.
daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chant. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra's
Soy muy
royal
bueno,
family.
¿verdad?
The Pentagusts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentagusts value their
No, eso no
precious
se puede
blood
llevar.
like it runs with gold.
You're not on very good terms with your family then.
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pentagusts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually
sí, no.
pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glory. My brother was all that kept
No
me
tenía
in
nada,
Navarra.
nada de eso.
Once he was gone,
Me fui de ahí.
so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
What about your parents?
They had the misfortune
No,
of
solo
taking
de ser
the
la
wrong
única
side
misión
in the
intento de
second attempt to
conducto de Rey
overthrow King
Marcus.
The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was
Soy
a
un mortalista, sí.
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives
Saqué
than
con
they
los
do with living
vivos.
ones.
Ah, ya
It is
hice.
odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you were the right hand of the divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine
Tiene
Beatrix
Beatrix
before
antes
her,
que
in
ella.
fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right
Okay.
hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it bends, it makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's
Así
where the
es donde
Inquisition
la Inquisición.
It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart, and there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand.
Ellos lo
and they
olvidaron.
are-
Nah,
You're delightful, you know that?
No, I do not know that. I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
I'll let you get back to work.
Greetings.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak
Anthony.
openly. Another time, perhaps.
I'll let you get back to work.
no,
Yes.
todavía no.
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use Lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty, but she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can save salvation, but not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, but that depends on the individual.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set delirium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated we would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
You're right. Something should have been done.
When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
I wish I could experience that.
If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I've no more questions.
Yes?
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
What influence does Chancellor Roderick really wield?
He's a bureaucrat, responsible for communicating the Divine's will to the rest of the Chantry. Therefore, he's accustomed to the clerics hanging on his every word, hoping his influence will benefit them. Despite that, Roderick is not a bad man. He's frightened, and believes his place is to fill the gap left by Most Holy's death. Some might agree. As far down the chain of command as he is, there is no one left above him.
How big a problem could he be?
No more than he is already. He sent his message to the College of Clerics. That is the only card he had to play. Dealing with him further only lends him credibility he doesn't deserve.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinian?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the conclave.
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on the type of divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new divine could expect such obedience now.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth
If you ask my opinion, it is. Absolutely. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
That sounds rather idealistic.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with chaos.
Thank you.
Yes?
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aquí, Carly, no me interesa. Sonar Carly, memoria que no me interesa. El libro, bien, sí. Josephine. Poco eso va a hablar con Liliana y nada más.
Can I help you with something?
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
What do you do here?
I'll make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? to die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the divine. She led the faithful. She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later. So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
It'll be done.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Trust me. Everything I do is to protect our interests. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do. Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Tierras will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I trained to be a spy from a young age. Learned from the best. For a while, I was wildly happy. I loved the thrill of that life, the danger. But nothing lasts forever. I went into hiding, and when I emerged, the Divine called on me. She presented me with my own network of spies, and said I was the only one she could trust.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
You have a history with the Warden who ended the Blight, don't you?
I had the privilege of calling her friend before she died. The world seemed much duller after that. It still does.
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party. We've been friends ever since.
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am. Yes?
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later. I'm listening.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
They called you the left hand of the divine.
That they did? What of it?
I could use the left hand of the divine at my side out there.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming with you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me. You see?
What is the point of an inquisition?
Justinia would have started the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace. She hoped that with enough support, we could challenge the very tenets of the Chantry. She wanted the Chantry to treat the mages fairly. But sometimes I wonder, why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing? It's just a thought. None of this will be possible if we fail.
I'm sorry she didn't live to see the Inquisition.
So am I.
What exactly does the left hand of the divine do?
A divine always has enemies, and Justinia had more than most. I protected her. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
So you were her spy master too?
I handled difficult situations that couldn't be resolved through more delicate means.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher. So to answer your question, yes, it was more than friendship.
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken, lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
We'll talk more later.
Did you need something?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Oh, Maker, hear my cry. Seat me by you.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. But allow me to introduce you to the brave Sir Trevelyan. May I present the Marquis d'Aurelion?
And the rightful owner, House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
People have been injured. You can't...
And who benefits if they stay? Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because we face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliance.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries.
You expect more?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will... An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you.
Thank you. Tierras' politics have become... but please excuse me. I've much...
That will help. You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accept... My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. You've brought back some fascinating things. Luckily, Secret Pentagast... At the least, some materials are useful. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods. I've seen what life is like without it. It's a shame. I like them better than most people. If not for that, so much of this world...
Está aquí la que rescate. Uy, yo tengo que acabar esto, me tengo que ir al baño. Joder. Esto pinta mal. Pinta muy mal.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Ok. Vamos a poder. Comencé a decir los... No hay nada por acá.
Let's see what we have.
Nada más. Nada más. Sobre el consejo, yo soy bibliotecario. Solo soy... Cassandra. Bueno. Me voy. Acá. Tengo que ir a cagar. Ok. Guardar. Ay.